is all about winning. You win by any means necessary. So me I say, saying, nobody my idiot, all them my idiot.
Why did they take that? Why did they?
At one point in time, Kilimanjaro had a dubplate from Bob Marley. I don't know at what period of time in their existence, but I'm led to believe that Kilimanjaro had a dubplate from Bob Marley. Now, hear me out before you guys start cussing me, right? I don't know if it was the dubplate era when special mixes were called dubs, or if it was in the era when Bob Marley would say Kilimanjaro, right? Let me clarify that. I don't know if it was the era in which, special versions of a song could only be played by one individual, and that was called a dubplate special.
We are the Hunger Sound campaign, a 29-year jar of this. On the road, and nothing never lick it down. Saying, I want to say, back to the tune of beam and the tape to the last and then find it back. Saying, for Spain Town people, I want to listen to this. Saying, nothing cheating. Listen to this. Hear this. Listen to this.
Thinking that the fake Bob Marley song that Trooper used to play was inspired by the fact that when he got on the sound system, he possibly was told that Bob did a special for Kilimanjaro, and he just made it look like he found a lost song. I mean, and that's what makes sense to me. It doesn't have to be the reality, but that's what makes sense to me, right? I don't think that Trooper, conceptualized this whole Bob Marley thing out of the ear. Right now you have other sound systems that say no, nothing no go so. I know I had the conversation with Tony School from DOWNBEAT, and he's like, hell no, that's impossible. But
music gonna teach them one lesson. Music gonna teach them one lesson. Music gonna teach them one lesson. Music gonna teach them one lesson.
I wouldn't, and I'm not saying that Tony School is lying. I'm just saying that I wouldn't expect a sound man really to be honest about that. You know what I mean? Because having a Bob Marley dub, it kind of makes you the sound, the top of top sound. So I'm not sure, but based on speculation and conversation and evidence, it seems to me that Bob Marley did do a dub plate for Kilimanjaro.
The Bob Marley Dubplate and Kilimanjaro. Tell me about that.
Well, it's a bona fide still. And a Bob Marley still, And the tune of the Dajara again still, but a fraud. See? Enough tune jar play, we're fraud. But it's a bona fide still. When you play the sound and you go to Bamson, a fight a war with it, see? You're not gonna make no man know. A body girl, I'm not gonna play, make them tune there, no. See? No sound I play Bob Marley. Bob Marley never do a special in his life. Never do a dub plate. But in a music you have to lie.
Think it was real or?
No, because I'm an idiot. Because no man in right sense in a music. See? No man in a music. Bob never do a dub plate for them band.